Hey guys, I'm back with a quick, not really a tutorial, but just some homemade tips you guys can do. Okay, let's get started. I don't want to run out of time. But today I couldn't find a lot of my makeup. For some reason, the stuff that I actually wanted to use. I have my makeup stuff, but I couldn't find what I wanted to use. I'm thinking it's probably in my makeup bag, but in my car, and my husband had the car. So what I did was made some homemade lip gloss. Excuse me, guys. I made some homemade lip gloss. And what I used was petroleum jelly or Vaseline, whatever. This is just a random cheap dollar store kind. It's cocoa butter scented. It smells delicious. But what I did was I took some of my fingers. Let me see. Just, just took some out the cap, and not too much, but just. Vaseline's good for your lips, you guys. It does moisturize. I mean, some people put it on their skin to remove their makeup and stuff. I don't do that. I use olive oil to remove. Oh, that was another tip I wanted to show you guys. Anyways, I use olive oil to remove my eye makeup. Excuse me if I'm a bit shiny. I had bronzer on, and then I was doing some stuff with some customers downstairs, and just going back and forth. But this is what I had. I just put on some lip gloss, and then I took my my Coastal Scents 88 palette, and this is the original, not the shimmer, but the original palette. See? I got this when it was like 25% off, so that's good. It was like $14. But what I did was I took if you can see, I took these two colors. Can you see this one, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, the fourth one from the bottom up on the left hand side, and I took 1, 2, 3 in the third one. And I just took a lip brush. This is the regular e.l.f. lip brush, and what I did was just put a little on here. You can see I didn't want a heavy color. I just wanted something shimmery because I went for like a bronze goddess look today. I had the gold eyeshadow. See, I had the gold eyeshadow with the I didn't put on blush today. I just put on my minerals finishing powder by Revlon Color Stay in what color is this? Sunkiss. Put some of that out, and then I took a little of the lighter color, just put it on top. Yeah, get it right in there. And then I'm gonna put a little more Vaseline. So what I have is like a regular type of just a basic shimmery lip gloss color. I couldn't find any of my lip gloss. There. You can't really see it, but it's enough to be like shimmery, so you can. And that's my homemade lip gloss. You can use any type of color. I mean, that's all lip gloss is, just like a jelly base and some type of pigment. And some type of pigments. I mean, if you wanted red lipstick, you use a red color. Same thing. Whatever. See if I can. And that's all I really wanted to do. Is just nice bronze looks like a hot bronze princess. And then I took my Revlon Color Stay mineral finishing powder and Sunkiss, and I just opened it up, and I took my I really had another brush, but I can't find it. This is it's kind of my e.l.f. Regular old bronzing brush, bronze or blush brush, and I just swirled it a little bit, and instead of putting on a blush, I just put it on my cheeks. It's already on here, but I'm going to put it on anywhere. Maybe you can see some more. But I put it on here as a bronzer instead of a regular old mineral finishing powder. Because usually what I would do is put on my foundation, my liquid foundation, and then put the finishing powder on top. But since it's been winter, lately I've been using my Mary Kay mineral powder. And I just take it, and as you can already see, I'm already really bronzy. Put some on my forehead. When you put on bronzer, you just really want to touch the spots that the sun would hit. You don't want to put it everywhere, but whatever the sun hits you when you're like sun tanning or when you're just walking around, those areas. And usually it's just your forehead, your nose, your cheeks, and maybe your chin. But goodness, I look like I've been out in the sun for real. But yeah. So instead of a bronzer, I just use my mineral finishing powder. I mean, makeup can be endless. You don't have to use it for exactly what it's for. So I mean, it's the whole point of it being makeup is, you know, to reinvent something and be whatever. And last but not least for the makeup tips, sometimes you can use a concealer. I know some of you already know this, as a highlighter. You know, my eyebrows haven't been arched in a while. I'm gonna go get them done in a few days before I head to Miami. But is that my phone? Oh, anyways, you would take the concealer and you would just dab it in, and this is just a regular Dream Mousse concealer by Maybelline. I'm not gonna use it. I mean, I wouldn't regularly use this. Normally I would use like my Mary Kay concealer, but you can use any time. I know what's really a favorite is the NYX or NYX. Their concealer is really good. I know them. What's another one? I can't think of the other one that's really good for highlighting. But what you do is just take a regular concealer, you know, and just put it in these areas right here. It would be a perfect highlighter for your eyes. Not so it's bright, but just so you can tell the difference between your, you know, eyebrow and your eyeshadow and whatnot. Now that's it for my makeup tips. Now for anything else, Witch Hazel. Love Witch Hazel. It's 100% natural astringent for face and body. You can also use it as a toner. You can also use it to cleanse, to treat your cuts, minor cuts, scrapes and bug bites and whatnot. And the thing about it does have alcohol in it, but what people don't really seem to understand, it contains natural alcohol. It's not alcohol that you would put in here. It's alcohol that once you make the product, it's already there. So it's 14% alcohol. And no fragrances, no dyes or whatnot. My baby's up. This is the TD Dickinson's one, and it's pretty cheap. It was like $1 or something. But what I do is I put the tea tree oil in it, just a few drops, because tea tree oil is really good for your acne. And I put it in there, and then I shake it up, and I just apply some of my cotton pad and put on my face as a toner, or, you know, just get those oily spots. And what else do I have? Oh, these are just quick little tips. I also use sweet almond oil, 100% sweet almond oil, and then vegetable glycerin, pure vegetable glycerin, and I put them in my skincare products. These two are both, they're natural, they're natural moisturizers. You don't want to use a lot because it can get greasy, but what I do is just my regular moisturizer that I put on at night and in the morning, I put a few drops in there of both, or just one, and it's a natural moisturizer. You don't even have to use anything else. You can just use this by itself. Once you wash your face and put it on, if you have like that normal to dry skin, and it won't clog your pores at all. This is really good. It smells, this doesn't have a smell to it, neither one. They're kind of like a flat smell, but vegetable glycerin is pretty sweet. You can also use this for sweeteners and stuff if you didn't know. But they're all, you know, 100% natural. They're all derived from vegetables, no animal fats, nothing like that. But here they are. And I got this from vitaglow.com, and these are from the Now Personal Care line. Okay, my last tip is a natural facial scrub. This is the Queen Helene Pomegranate and Raspberry Scrub. And it busts away dry skin, the dry and dead skin cells and stuff like that. But my husband, he gets really dry on his shoulders, and sometimes regular soap just dries it out. So while we're showering, I'll rub it on his back, and it gets all those dead skin cells and stuff off his back. And all of it's in is just the raspberry seeds and the pomegranate seeds. And it smells so good, guys. If you have not gotten any of the Queen Helene products, or Helene, you're sleeping on them. Like, really, these are really good products. And this is just a refining facial scrub. But, so, you guys venture out. Don't just use your products what they're for. I mean, try to venture out and see what else they can be used for. There's a lot of things out there that are not expensive. You don't need a lot of makeup. You don't need a lot of